Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Mbappe has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. Mbappe. That is good progress on the left. Raul. And he's worked it through. Nicely intercepted. Yamal. And this is Lewandowski. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Dani Olmo. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's come to nothing. That could spell trouble. He's in! Must be! Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Koundé. That was not bad. That looks a decent ball. Koundé deals with that comfortably. He has found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's managed to get rid. Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Edmilson. Oh, delightful ball. Araujo looking for a runner. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Edmilson. It's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Dani Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Azar. Edmilson. And this is Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's gone back to the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, just skips past his man. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mbappe. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Camavinga gets across to intercept that. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga finding himself in space. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Koundé attempts a clearance. And now they can spring it. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
And Nielsen probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. And the referee has blown for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. The second period is underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Throw-in pass. Played through for the wide man. Terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Good ball, good take. Great ball if he can get there. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense...
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chouameni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot, big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. That's good defending, very good defending.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
Now it's Mbappe. Azar. Some good work on the right flank here. Camavinga. Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Now who's going to be first to this? Steaming on goalwards. De Jong. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's De Jong. Aimed beyond the defence. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe. It's going wide left. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get it through? Al Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. And Koundé. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a great ball here. And that is well cleared. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lewandowski. Great ball, and the shot! Well taken goal. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Marcó en el minuto 77 el 2021.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up.
Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Sané. In with the challenge. Doué. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi. And it's Van Basten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Barcelona. Oh, what a mistake! Always onto this. And this is Van Basten. He's found the way through. Barcelona have their opponents right where they want them. And we've barely begun. Now it's Doué.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Koundé. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Jamal. Messi. Jamal is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Van Basten. Palmer. And it's Palmer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Edmilson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo. Now it's Doué. And it's Doué. Palmer. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. Good ball, good take. Palmer. It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta. Edmilson. Cannavaro. McAllister. And it's Koundé. Now he's got space here. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal, and he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's having a hit! Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He's picked his way through. Sané had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Claudio. Ruben Neves. And Dani Olmo. Threads one in, and it's made its way to it. And the finish! And no formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Doué.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he can thump it away. And we've reached half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Now it's Doué. Now it's Dani Olmo. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Guardiola cuts it out, looking to play him in. Can he get it through? And he is deftly away. It's Ronaldo! He's got it all! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has a look up. Chance, surely! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Ruben Neves. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Chelsea needed that, they really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Serginho calmly anticipates, and it's Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Guardiola. Ruben Neves. Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And it's McAllister. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's been played through. Tries a shot! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Number 22.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I for one think he should now.
Number 11.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank.
Raul. Number 9.
De Bruyne.
Fernandez.
Raul.
Number 23.
Doué.
Jules Koundé.
And he cuts out the supply. A heavy challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? 75 minutes played. Raul. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot! And how did he not put that away?
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
It's a promising position. De Bruyne. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Sané. Oh, it's Van Basten. Looking for the run, and the through ball. And he's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. McAllister. And here's Rafinha. Messi! There was ball given away. And that's an excellent interception. Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
And nicely intercepted. Barcelona have a free kick. Fernandes has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And here's Rafinha. Vicious ball here. And it's Messi. Rijkaard with the slide tackle there.
Added time.
Pretty loose pass. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Sané. He is through here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Costa Curta. It's Edmilson. He's looking wide. Rafinha. Terrific effort.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. You might doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Camavinga. This is a promising build-up. Edmilson. And Rafinha. Costa Curta. And vicious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he whips it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's had it taken off him. Çalhanoğlu. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
Van Dunk definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity, standard.
Big chance!
It's loose, and that could spell trouble. And he's following up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Impressive jump. And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, great! Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. Played up towards the front line. Van Dunk have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Koundé, ball is over the line. And Shevchenko, can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. McAllister, now he's got space here, and he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And he is just ripping it up! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and...
Oh, terrible pass! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Searching pass he's played there. McAllister for Van Basten. And it's McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. And this is Rui Costa. Van Basten. Yamal. Koundé. McAllister. Yamal.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Howson. Rui Costa venturing down the left. Barcelona do love to play that diagonal long ball, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, and the full-backs are proving to be useful outlets for them too, Peter. The opposition could do with putting multiple bodies on them to stop the runs, but it's easier said than done, especially if the ball's hit early enough.
Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Played with finesse. Scottish header! Goal! Barcelona! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Basten. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Costa Curta. Rafinha. It's a searching pass. It's a nicely shaped ball. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rafinha. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yamal gets into a good position. Somewhat off target. Rafinha. That's a simple one for the keeper. Baresi. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rafinha. That's a cute ball. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rui Costa. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Well,
I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Edmilson. Van Basten with 2 goals already to his name. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Van Basten. And this is Rui Costa. Yamal. Messi at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a pretty loose pass. Rui Costa. Nicely shaped ball. Garcia breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Messi. He'll try for distance.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Koundé is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Van Basten stood his ground strongly. And it's Messi. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kupchu. To McAllister. Now it's Van Basten. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pelupessy. And here's Mbappe, looking to play him in. And this is Rui Costa. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's Rui Costa. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. Pelupessy. Great vision. Delivers the ball. Rafinha. Now Costa Corta. Rafinha. Now it's Van Basten. That pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rui Costa. Howson deals with that comfortably. And a chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
They get a throw in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe! And that's another good win of the ball. Yamal. And that has left him in a heap. He's having a hit! It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Now it's Yamal. A good take and a chance for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through, hoisted in. Baresi gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. And Basta takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that'll be a goal kick. And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. Barcelona have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. So straight into the action. Barcelona must not lose. Tries one from range. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So let us enjoy the company here of one of Indonesian football's principal pioneers, Jim.
A cracking player, Peter, who showed amazing leadership as well as all the qualities of a terrific winger.
Atep Rizal, a Pinto royalty. Yamal tries to pass it through. The cut, chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break.
Now it's Van Basten. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be. And it's been hooked away. Quarter of an hour played. Rafinha. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hazard. De Ligt. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. McAllister. Oh, it's Van Basten. Played into space. He has a look out. Cross from Rafinha. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not the most accurate pass. And this is it's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. He's having a pop! And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Barcelona have their second corner now. De Ligt tries to clear. Messi. Van Dijk. And now they can spring out of defence. Howson gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Picked out Totti! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that's a throw. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think they're looking pretty good. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get through. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. Edmilson! Harmlessly behind. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Totti. Costa Curta does well not to be outdone there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional. Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Towering header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now, can they get him away? Cross needs to be good. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's having a go! And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. So right back into the action.
Messi entrará al campo.
Costa Curta scooting forward. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Cross. He's rising! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the through ball. Now it's Rafinha. Tchouameni. Defending was strong and firm. McAllister. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Always, it's Hazard! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Costa Curta. Club America appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's lofted through here. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. McAllister. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio en el América. número 11,
Club
número
America
15.
are making a change now.
Entran número 8, número 99.
Edmilson. Some really good ball movement. Nice interception, well timed. Dani Olmo, and they can counter here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
This looks promising. He is through here. And he's in a great chance. They've got to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now it's Camavinga. And he was quick to react. Koundé. Yamal. Edmilson. Just about up to 75 minutes. He slings, there's the header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
They're up to 5 corners now. He leaps for it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Yamal. Messi. Looking for the run. Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Howson. And it's McAllister. Foot in. Jackson. It's a promising position.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's in a... Jackson! And there's a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Club America may be down, but not out just yet. This is a promising build-up. Van Dijk makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That'll be a throw. Rafinha into the last 5 minutes. Look at the space here. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. De Ligt. And it's Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. Well, the clearance is short. Yamal deals with that comfortably. Van Basten. And Rafinha. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's definitely not his best. Yamal, that has been slung wide. And Dijk added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Señoras y
Barcelona
señores, queremos
are
informarles
going
que
up,
tenemos cámaras de
and
circuito.
now... Barcelona are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any game at any time. He is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score sheet.
Oh, good line! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hussein really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neatly clipped into space. He's in one-on-one. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Yamal. Chooses to go crossfield. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's made its way to him.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Bojan. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Picked out. It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are doing... And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Van Basten! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And that has been cleared. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking to play it. It's Van Basten! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Terrific effort! And that's a tidy finish. Back to within one. Interesting. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Messi. Driving forward, spread it left. Rafinha, he has found the way through. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And he takes a shot! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McTominay, he's the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Too close for comfort. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rory. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the far post. Keeper's dealt with that. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal, no, not quite on the same wavelength. Over to the right flank, chooses to go cross-field. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Yamal.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Buyan. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. He leaps for it. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Barcelona are still behind then, despite looking for all the world like they've pulled level. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about...
Shot it goal! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
And he's been shifted off it. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? It's come to nothing. Mateus. Zaire Emery. He's felt that, hasn't he? That could spell trouble. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and
A towering header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pickford deals with that nice and simple. Rafinha. Rafinha.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mateus. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Messi. Delivered low. Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can...
And a header! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rafinha, nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el
Marquinhos
dorsal 8.
can get it clear. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's a really well-measured ball, and that's played in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Yamal. Yamal.
That's good defensive concentration.
And he's intervened well. Oh, what a mistake! Tries to play it through. Oh, he's onto this. And he's got away from him. And the finish! McAllister. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Played out to the left flank. Look at the space here. Chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. Getting up there! And that is well cleared. Tries to pass it through. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's quick to snatch it back. Searching pass he's played there. Drives it in. Yamal! Oh, it's come off the upright. McTominay. Messi. Doué. And he's worked it through. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Beautifully dispatced. There's no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting that.
Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
El dorsal 27, Bojan Krikic, será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
And that's it.
Neymar.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.